Okay, on this page we're going to convert between decimals and fractions, and then it says then to percentages, but to be honest it doesn't really matter if you convert from a decimal directly to a percentage and vice versa. In fact, that's probably easier because there's a very obvious link between decimals and percentages. If I put a 0 there, I haven't changed the decimal, but you can see how similar that is to the percentage. Okay, to turn a decimal into a percentage, just multiply by 100. Okay, and vice versa. So for example, this one, 0.80 is 80%. Okay, let's have a look at number 1. So 0.1 or 0.10, when we multiply by 100, we would turn it into 10%. Okay, in terms of a fraction, though, to turn the decimal into a fraction, I'd say is easier. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps selecting it. There we've got 1 in the tenths column, so that is 1/10. Okay, on number 2 we've got 5 in the tenths column, so that's 5/10 as a fraction, but we can divide both of those numbers by 5 and get 1/2. And if we multiply it by 100, that would be 50%. On number 3, 2 in the tenths column, so 2/10, or 1/5. And you could either convert the fraction to a percentage or the decimal to a percentage. I think the decimal is easier, just multiply by 100, so that gives us 20%. On number 4 we've got 1, and it's not in the tenths column this time, it's in the hundredths column. So we have 1/100th as a fraction. No way to simplify that, and because it's over 100 we know that that is the percentage as well, just 1%. Number 5 is very similar, we've got 7 in the hundredths, so 7/100th, or 7%. On number 6 we've got 2 in the tenths and 5 in the hundredths, but we could just say we've got 25 in the hundredths column. Okay, you can just take your lowest column and use all your digits and just say you've got that many of them. Okay, so 25 hundredths tells me it's also going to be 25%. But I can simplify that fraction. I can actually divide both these numbers by 25. Dividing that by 25 would give me 1, of course. Divide this by 25 would give me 4, so this is 1/4. Probably knew that 25% was a quarter. On number 7 we've got 4 in the tenths, 4/10, or 2/5. And that would be 40%. Number 8, we've been given the percentage, so I'm going to write this as a fraction first, so 75 over 100, and then I'm going to simplify down. I can divide both those by 25. 3 25s go into 75, 4 go into 100, and as a fraction, sorry, as a decimal, this would be 0.75. Just divide that by 100. On number 9, the decimal we've been given again, so multiply by 100, that will give me 17%, and this is 17 over 100 if I use the percentage, and I can't simplify that down. 0.28 would be 28%, so 28 hundredths, using either fraction or decimal together, percentage or decimal, and we can divide both of these by 4, and that gives me 7/25. On number 11, 27 hundredths means it is 27%, and that is 0.27. Number 12, we've got 21 50ths, now that's equal to, I'm just going to unsimplify that, make it a bit bigger, because I can scale that up to make 42 hundredths. This page is just practicing the last few pages worth of skills, to be honest. So 42%. or 0.42. Now on number 13, remember what I said up here, we can just use the lowest value and just say I've got 125 of whatever that column is called. Well, this is tenths, the 2 is in the hundreds, this is in the thousandths column. Okay, so I have 125 thousandths. And I can simplify that actually by dividing by 125, believe it or not. So give me 1 and 8 go into that number, so I've got 1/8 there. And again, just to multiply by 100 to turn it into a percentage, so that will give me 12.5%. And finally, I've got a decimal bigger than 1, so this is going to be 1 and something else as a fraction. Whoops. This is 1 and 25 hundredths. But we've done 25 hundredths above, and it was a quarter, so this is 1 1/4 as a percentage times by 100. That gives us 125%. Okay, well done guys, if you managed to do that. Thanks for watching.